start. So, 4 sets of 4. So this one we have already talked about that. And also, brief introduction of the 31 planes. So about the 31 planes, normally when I teach to the Burmese students, I give a lot of time and to memorize all the 31 planes. I don't know if you can do it or not. So here, if you want to memorize all these 31 planes, and that is good. But if you cannot memorize all these 31 planes, but at least you should remember so each group, yeah. So like there is a 4 abaya or Dogadi realms, and Kama Sukti 7, and sensuous blissful realms 7. So down 2, and first jhana 3, second jhana, third jhana, and fourth jhana 7. Yeah, fourth jhana 7, and aruba 4. So at least you must remember all this group. Yeah. So if you don't know, that will be a little bit difficult to understand. Yeah, to understand. So at least I want you to remember 4 abaya, one group, Kama Sukti 7, and first, second, third, and third jhana, and each has the three rims, and uh, fourth jhana 7. Yeah. Even if you don't remember Aviha Adapa Sudasa Sudasi Akneta. Yeah. And the last one, Aruba, immaterial sphere rims 4. So that's enough. Yeah, that's enough if you remember this group. Yeah. Okay, so we have to talk um, about the Mahagapa, Great Eon, and Asinkhya incredible eons. And okay, so what we have not finished is the explanation of or the nature of each rims. Yeah. So today we will talk about a little bit, but from my point of view, we don't need to give a lot of time to understand each rims, because everyone can read in the books. Yeah. Or what is a Manosa rim? What is the Chatu Rajika rims, etc. Yeah. So that's why I will not uh, give a lot of time on that explanation. You can read yourself. So anyway, we should read a little bit of what is the 4 abaya, etc. Yeah. So here abaya, abaya means a woeful plane. Abba, yeah, abba, it means a being devoid of. So even this explanation you can read yourself, yeah. So that's why I don't read all these explanation, yeah. So only just what is a brief explanation, and there are a lot of explanation about the 31 planes in Abhidhamma, in other texts too, yeah. So aya means a happiness. So abaya means the realms where beings who do wholesome actions are born, and where beings mostly greatly experience pain and misery. Where beings who do unwholesome, yeah, unwholesome actions. So that is called the abaya. So in abaya realms, the beings they experience mostly and greatly pain and misery. Okay, maybe like Sally Aganyani's the dog Yeah, she may experience some fortunate things because you care a lot. Even the comments get you. So even though they were born as an animal, they have some fortunate things in life. So that's why mostly, yeah, mostly pain and misery. Here too, there are a lot of things to talk about that. So when I was in the language school, they asked me to talk about the Buddhism. So when I talk about the abhaya, about four awful abhaya, about the animals, they disagree. They don't like their animals is in the included in the four woeful state. Oh, my dog, my cat is happy, lovely. They are not an unfortunate being, yeah. But what we should not forget is they don't have much opportunity to experience or to think rightly like a human being, yeah. Human being are other what is it? Other beings in the deva, something like that, yeah. So yeah, but from the Abhidhamma perspective, so we can see the suffering of the animal. Yeah, they don't have some qualities. They just have the opportunity to experience very limited. Yeah, very limited. Okay, so this is Abhaya, and another name is Niraya. Yeah, Niraya, and is one of the abhaya, yeah, for state, the states of intense suffering, a place of punishment and torture where evil deeds, evil karma are atoned. Ni means being divided. Aya, happiness, the lowest planes of existence. It is situated in the earth. And next one is a tirachana, yeah, literally meaning going horizontally, yeah, horizontally. Beings in this realm do not suffer as much as beings in hells do, but their suffering exceeds the happiness, and there is no conditions to do sublime good deeds. Yeah, so especially the Abhidhamma looks from that perspective. Yeah, so they don't have an opportunity, or there's no condition to do sublime good deeds, and they don't have a special location like Beta and Asura. So next one is a Beta, departed spirit. So there are a lot of um, a lot of things to talk about there, the Beta and Asura, but I will make it brief. Yeah, what is it? The key point. Yeah, to differentiate the differentiation of the each beings, yeah, later. So departed spirit in miserable existence as the result of former misdeed. It is translated as hungry ghosts, beings who are tormented by intense hunger and thirst. That is called the Peta. Yeah. And next one is Asura. Here we translate titans, but not enough to get the real meaning of the Asura. A group of tormented spirits, inferior deities. Yeah, inferior deities. Rebirth as an Asura is considered as one of the four unhappy rebirths or evil fates after death. And the difference between the Pitta and Asura, there are some good Asura, yeah, they have who have the what is it fortunate things. They experience happiness sometimes, and sometimes they experience the misery or suffering. Here there are two kinds of Asura: God Asura and Demon Asura. Here Asura means demon Asura. Asura is like a Petas. So here again, yeah, like Petas, yeah. The difference between Peta and Asura is that Petas suffer for being hungry and thirst at all times. That is the difference. And Asura experience some kinds of enjoyable moments. So that is a difference. You know, in beautiful Burmese words, Nekanyasan in Burmese, it means um, during the daytime he experienced happiness. During the nighttime he experienced unhappiness, yeah, suffering. So Nekan Yasan, so like that, yeah. Okay, again. And comes to Manosa, human, yeah, literally meaning beings who have sharp and developed minds, yeah. So the human, the beings who have sharp minds and developed mind. And in the Abhidhamma commentary, sometimes it um, explain like Manusa is a very different ways, but um, the meaning is Manusa means who is trying to develop his minds to positive, positive, what is it, direction, yeah, positive direction. That is called the Manusa. But that one too, there might be a question, you know. There are some people who is trying to do the all the bad things, which leads to the um, lower direction. Yeah, that one also we have to call the manusa. Yeah, but literally meaning, yeah, literally meaning according to the Pali grammar, manusa means who is trying his mind to develop to reach to the better direction, yeah, better direction. That is called the manusa. Okay, even though this explanation is not very important from my point of view. So human is a human. That's it. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. So human realm is a mixture of both pain and pleasure, suffering and happiness. It offers the opportunity to become a Buddha as a maximum level, and no other beings from any other realms are not capable of becoming a Buddha. And so it is considered a blissful realm. As a human being, there are possibilities to go down till lowest hell and to go up till highest Niwa Sanya, Na Sanya Yadana, the one of the imagery sphere realm, depends on moral and immoral action, good or bad action. Yeah. So that is Manusa realms. And let's go up. Chatu Maharajika. Chatu Maharajika here, here Chatu is a four, yeah. Maharajika, Maha is a great and Raja is a king. So for the heavenly realms where four great kings, yeah, kings or deities rule, yeah, in that in that realm. So that is called the Chatu Maharajika. So the realm of the four great kings, namely the Darata, who rules over the Gandhava. So Gandhava means the celestial musicians. To the east, Virudaka, who rules over Gandhavas. You know, in Myanmar, there is no I think it might very few, but from my experience, it's not very. You cannot see in many places the statue of the four great kings, but in China, in Taiwan, so everywhere, almost in every temple, besides the Buddha statue, there is a four great kings you can see, and in every temple. in China, Taiwan, like that, yeah. But in Myanmar, we don't see that. Okay, so these four great kings, they believe they protect the Sasana, yeah, Buddhism or something like that, yeah. So Virulaga, who rules over Gandharvas, the Nomic caretakers of forests, mountains, and hidden treasures to the south. Yeah, and this one east and south, and Virubaka, who rules over the Nagas. Yeah, demigods in the form of dragons to the west, and Visawana, who rules over the Yakas or spirits to the north. So these four great kings rule in their respective direction. Yeah. So it is situated at from the base to the half of Mount Meru. Yeah, Mount Meru that stands in the middle of four great islands. So about that too, there are a lot of discussion discussion where is Mount Meru at the moment, something like that, yeah. In the middle of four great kings, it is the earthbound rim too, like a human rim. Okay, so that is Chadumarajika, yeah, Chadumarajika in brief, yeah. So main key point regarding with the Chadumarajika. Okay, and let's go up. Tawadensa. Yeah, Tawadensa, it comes from the word here too. It's not very important. Yeah, from the word Ti Densa. Ti means 3, Densa 30. So a realm where 33 people were reborn as celestial beings is called Tawadensa. However, according to commentaries, it is just the name where the king of gods, Saka, yeah, Saka, lives. It is situated on the top of the Mount Meru. Okay, so we are going up, yeah, from the lowest plane to highest plane, yeah. So now we are reaching the at the top of the Mount Meru. Okay, and also in the space. So Taurins are situated in both earthbound and spacebound. Yeah, spacebound. So half situated on the earth, half situated on the space. So that is the last rim, which is connected with the earth. Okay, so Chadumarajika is situated on the earth, and Tawarinsa have situated on the earth, have situated on the space. Okay, and let's go up on the sky. Now we are reaching on the sky. Yama. Yama, and it is a rim where divine king Suyama, his name is Suyama, rules over. It literally means a place where gods who have no suffering but happiness live. Yeah, okay. And again, next, Tusita. It is a rim where divine king Tusita and other devas rule over. It is said that all bodhisattvas, yeah, all bodhisattvas have the last life as deva there before going to human world as Buddha. So Tusita is some senior monks and some people. Hey, if you die, where you want to be reborn? Oh, I want to reborn in the Tusita because there is a bodhisattva is there. They see like that, yeah. Okay, so let's go up. Naimana Reddy. Naimana Reddy. Here, Naimana is a creation. Reddy means delighting, enjoying. Yeah, enjoying. It is a realm where devas delighting in their creations live. Okay, and they create many kinds of sensual enjoyment for themselves and enjoy That is the nature of the Nimanarati. And next, the last one of the sensuous blissful realm, Pranimita Vasa Vati. So here, pra means others, Namita is creation, Vasa Vati means follow their wish, follow their wish. Yeah, Vasa means a wish, and Vati means to follow. It is a realm where devas who can make others follow their wish live. They have a power to enjoy with what is created by others. They don't create themselves. Yeah? They ask other devas to create for them.
Like
Okay?
food or what do they create?
Whatever.
A
Sensual,
house.
yeah, palace, anything. Whatever they want to enjoy. Because in the deva realms, they have plenty of the sensual pleasure. It is said. Okay. So,
And
yeah, okay.
can I one more question? Because one is the Chatu
Chatu
Maharaj.
Maharajika.
Thank you. That one, there only live the four
No.
kings.
So they are the kings who rules in that realm. There may be million uncountable devas can live.
Yeah, but the devas, they live in another realm than those four kings, or not?
What do you mean?
I mean, that Chatu Maharajika.
Rajika, yeah.
Thank you. Is that, are there only four kings living, or are there four kings living and a lot of
For
million devas?
millions devas live, but the kings
They
are
rule.
four. Yeah, they rule all these devas.
Exactly, but also that these devas live in the Chatu Maharajika.
Rajika,
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good.
yeah. So that's why, in the some praying and chanting, like they always request or ask the four great kings to protect the human and also to protect from the hungry ghosts and something like that, because they rule. They are the ruler of all these lesser deva, yeah? Lesser celestial beings. Yeah. Okay. So
Thank you.
yeah. There's a lot. There is a lot of things, because this is we cannot experience with what is it, normal, what is it, rational, yeah, rational, what I want to say, yeah, we cannot see with our eyes. So that's why of course it's very difficult to talk about that. Yeah.
And if you said there is a lot of discussion where this mountain is, what are the answers? Where is that mountain?
No, nobody cannot see that. No, cannot give a what is it, exact, yeah, or satisfying answer. But believe it or not, when that is my experience, not only my experience, but also other meditator too, um, have or seen pattern. We don't know the Mount Meru, but it looks like that. So when I meditate and the samatha meditation, practice samatha meditation in Sri Lanka, and my teacher, maybe after around 20 days, my teacher asked me to look around in the universe, to look around the universe. And then when I have the very deep concentration, I look. So I thought something like that. Maybe that is imagination or something like that. Yeah. But I cannot say it is just imagination or not, you know. But what I think uh, I have told you a little bit I will tell you later, if you are interested, when my teacher asked me that Mount Meru, that's finished. I don't know, but I think that is a Mount Meru. I see, I see the very big mountain, and I go up and go up, not with the foot, just with the mind. I see a lot of, honestly, um, uh, a lot of beings, a lot of beings like devas, uh, like that. Yeah. So what we cannot deny is, uh, I will give you around two experience. Um, the whole day we practice alone. I'm living in the cave, yeah, in the cave, and practice alone. And every morning we have to see our teacher, and we have to tell, yeah, we have to tell him uh, our experience and previous day. And so that day, I see, when I look at, yeah, when I pay respect to the pagoda nearby, and I see the big elephant, yeah, big elephant, and the governing deities is the um, on on the elephant, yeah, governing deities is sitting on the elephant. I saw that, and the next day, I told my teacher, I have seen such such things in the pagoda, and the other two monks also see that elephant. We didn't we didn't discuss about that. So why is 3 months? Yeah, 3 months have seen the elephant and deities the same. Not only that, in other cases too. So the other case is where when we look the another pagoda and in that forest too. And I told my teacher, Bande, when I go up the mountain to pay respect to the pagoda and while I'm meditating, I see the uh, very old man wearing the white color dress, and the other monks too. Kusalasami, I have also seen that man. So not only two, there are a lot of experience, coincident, yeah, the same. So that's why there is a something, you know. I don't want to say how to say, uh, all these all these things which I have seen is real. Maybe I also think and some kind of imagination will be mixed, yeah, will be mixed. But when I have evidence, which are found by other monks too, so we cannot help we cannot help without believing, yeah. So we have to believe that.
But then
So
did you see some other realms? Is that
some
what you, other realms or some entity?
other monks, other rounds. What do you mean other
I
rounds?
mean, like you see, is it deities? I don't know how to say pronounce in
Yeah,
English, but
deities, yeah, deities,
deities,
yeah.
and uh, so they are currently in another realm. What we are talking about now.
Yeah, in other realms, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe mostly maybe Chatu Maharajiga, yeah, Chatu Maharajiga. So there's an earthbound realm, yeah, earthbound celestial beings.
Okay.
So
So
there,
the
yeah,
biggest
okay,
chance to see an entity from another realm is the Chatu Maharajiga.
yeah, Chatu Maharajiga, yeah,
Okay.
Chatu Maharajiga. But if you have a supernormal power, you can see all the
Other realms.
deities, all the celestial beings, you can see. Yeah. So We cannot show, we cannot explain, this is Chatumarachika, this is such a being. But there is only one way. You have to practice a samatha meditation. There is only one way. Yeah, if you have some kind of deep concentration, then you can have a power to see all the how to say all the celestial beings. And you know, in here too, yeah, in here too, I think I have already told you some ghosts are hunting in the family. You know, here too, uh, we have to believe that there is some kind of beings that we cannot be seen by eyes. Maybe exist, yeah, not maybe they exist, yeah. Okay, so um, yeah, so this is about the Pranimita Vasavati. There are a lot, yeah, plenty of time we need to talk about that. If I told you a lot of stories, it will not finish. Okay, so let's go up. Yeah, let's go up. Patama, yeah, Patama Jana Bhumi, yeah, Bhumi 3, Brahma Parisaja, Brahma Purohita, Mahabrahma. So the meaning also not very important from my point of view. So, but as a general knowledge, you can see Brahma Parisaja. So Parisaja means the retinue or audience, yeah. So a realm of Brahma's retinue or audience. So here, great Brahma. You know, Brahmajala Sutta, Brahmajala Sutta, in that Sutta, there is a round view. Round view is a what is it? Um, Isra Neymana, yeah? Uh, Isra, Isra Neymana. Isra Neymana water, yeah? Uh, which can be called today there is uh, uh, some religions who believe in creation, yeah. So and in the Hinduism too, they believe the Brahma is their gods, yeah. But according to the Buddha Abhidhamma, so Brahma is uh, uh, only a being who lives in the Patamajana Bhumi. Yeah, Patamajana Bhumi. So here Isra means governing. Yeah, Neymana. So who governs all the creation? Yeah, all the creations. Okay, so that story also, if you are interested, you can read in the Brahmajala Sutta. Yeah, Brahma Jala Sutta. So 62 kinds of round views, yeah, stated in that Sutta. Okay, so um, Great Brahma is the highest being in Patamajana Bhumi, and Brahma Purohita, a realm of Brahma's minister. Purohita means minister. And Brahma Parisaja, a realm of Brahma's retinue audience. Yeah. Okay. So Dutiya Jana Bhumi 3, Praitaba. I think this is just how to say the convention. Yeah. Just giving a name. Yeah. Not really. How to say? I don't know how to say in. Uh, for example, here, Parita means little, minor, Abba, luster, radiance, aura. So, Paritava means a realm of Brahmas who have little luster or radiance. It is not exact. We don't need to focus on the meaning. It is just name. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. And next one is Apamanabha, a realm of Brahmas who live limitless or infinite luster or radiance. Apamana, limitless, infinite. And Abhasara, a realm of Brahmas who are always bright with their luster or radiant. Abhasara, bright luster. And Tatiya Jana Bhumi 3, Preta Supa, a realm of Brahmas who have a little aura. And Su here means good, Ba, radiant, luster, or aura. Abhamana, Supa, a realm of Brahmas who have limitless or infinite aura. Subhakena, a realm of Brahmas who have steady aura. Okay, so that is the Tatiya Jana Bhumi. And the Chaturtha Jana Bhumi 7. The first one is Vihapala. Vihapala, a realm of Brahmas who have a great reward. So I think this one also just a name, yeah. We have great or Pala reward result. Asanya Setta, a realm of Brahmas who have a no mind. A is a negative. Sanya, mind, perception, Setta, being. Asanya Setta. Na Aviha, a durable abode, a realm of Brahmas who don't forsake their realm. And Viha means forsaken. And Atapa, a realm of Brahmas who have serenity. And Tapa, it means a torment. Sudasa, a realm of beautiful Brahmas. Sudasi, a realm of clear-sighted Brahmas. Akaneta, a realm of great Brahmas. Kaneta, yen, small. Here, A means negative. So the above 5 realms are called Sudawasa Bhumi, meaning pure abodes. So these 5. Okay. And a little bit more about these 31 planes. We will have to talk again and again when we talk about the cause and effect, gamma, yeah, gamma. And Aruba Vachara Bhumi 4. So this one we have already know about that in the Jeta chapter. Agasa Nanja Yadana, a realm, Aruba Brahma, whose object is the infinite space. So this one also very deep, profound to understand. Vinyananja Yadana, a realm, Arupa Brahmas, whose object is the infinite consciousness. Againsanya Yadana, a realm, Arupa Brahmas, a realm of, yeah, whose object is the nothingness. Nivasanya Nasanya Yadana, a realm of Arupa Brahmas, whose object is neither perception nor non-perception. So altogether 31 planes, yeah. So if you want to know more about that, and you can read in the manual or in the, what is it, Compendium Abhidhamma, the lecture by the Sayadaw Usilananda, yeah. I think it is easy to access these 2 books, yeah. Okay, so this about this kappa we have already finished. Yeah, I will not repeat. Okay, so this one is to show you the Padisandhi Chatoka. Yeah, second section. Yeah, second session. This one we have already finished in the last previous chapter. We have already finished. So that's why I think we don't need to talk too much about the Padisandhi section, yeah, Padisandhi Chitoka, because we have discussed already about that, yeah. But just looking at a little bit, yeah. So Padisandhi, there are 4 kinds of Padisandhi, yeah, 4 kinds of Padisandhi. And Abhaya Padisandhi, 4 woeful, yeah. Rebut linking Padisandhi, relinking, yeah, relinking in the 4 woeful states. Kama Sugati Padisandhi, relinking, rebut linking in the sensuous, blissful, yeah, Kama, sensuous, Sugati, blissful, blissful realms. And Rupa Vachara Padisandi, fine material sphere rim, the Padisandi of the fine material sphere rim. And Arupa Vachara Padisandi, immaterial sphere rebut linking. Okay, so there are 4 kinds, yeah, 4 kinds. So that's why if you if you don't remember all the 31 planes, the name of the 31 planes, but you should remember the first group, 4 woeful states, and Kama Sukti 7, yeah, Kama Sukti 7, and Rupa Vachara, Brahma, and Arupa Vachara Brahma. So at least these 4 you have to remember. Okay. Okay. So Apaya Padisandi 1. So I hope you remember how many kinds of consciousness perform the Padisandi function. 19. Yeah. 19. Okay. So 19 in the Pakinaka chapter. Yeah. Pakinaka chapter and Viti chapter 2. We have already talked about that. So altogether, 19 consciousness perform the Padisandi function. But here, Padisandi 20. So 19 plus Jivita Nawaka Kalapa. But you have to learn in next chapter, in the Rupa chapter. Yeah, Rupa chapter. Here you can note like, what is it? Material Padisandi. Yeah, material Padisandi. So you can note like that. Yeah, this is not a mind. So all 19s are Jeta, yeah, consciousness. So Apaya Padisandi 1. Yeah, 1 here. Which consciousness or which Padisandi Jeta perform of the Apaya Padisandi is Akusala Vipaka Upekha Santirana. Yeah. So 2 Santirana and 8 Mahavipaka, 5 Rupavachara and 4 Arupavachara. Altogether 19. Yeah. 19. So out of 19, Akusala Vipaka, 2 Upekha Santirana, 1 is from the Akusala Vipaka, 1 is from the Ahituka Kusala Vipaka. So Akusala Vipaka Upekha Santirana 1, that consciousness perform the Padisandi function of the Apaya. Okay. And next one, Kama Sugati Padisandi, altogether 9. Yeah, altogether 9. So the first one, Ahituka Kusala Vipaka Upekha Santirana 1. So out of these 2, so 1 is Ahituka Kusala Vipaka Upekha Santirana. So here Akusala Vipaka, it is the result of the unwholesome, yeah, unwholesome action. So because of the unwholesome action, you have a result, yeah, that is you have to be reborn in the Abhaya. So here next one, Ahituka Kusala Vipaka Upekha Santirana. So this is the result of the Kusala, wholesome. Yeah. This one also a result of wholesome actions. This A2 a result of the wholesome action. So what is the difference? We have to you have to learn in next session. Yeah, Karma session, Karma Chatuka. So what kind of action falls into the Ahituka Kusala? What kind of good actions falls into the Mahavipaka? Yeah, Mahavipaka. So like that, we will have to learn in next session. Yeah, Karma session. So but here, what you have to remember is these 9 Padisandi Jeta, yeah, rebut Lincoln consciousness, bound to the Kama Sugati Padisandi. So I will explain in other ways. For example, we were born as a human being. Yeah, we were born as a human being. Why? What is our karma? So our karma, is one of the kusala, wholesome actions. Because of the wholesome action, as a result, we are reborn as a human being in this life. Okay, so our patisandi might be one of these 9. Yeah, generally 9. But here we might have one of these 8 because this Ahiduka Kusala Vipaka Ubekha Santirana Patisandi, when a being was born with this Patisandi, that kind of being is a deformed being by birth. Yeah? Deformed being by birth, such as blind, deaf, etc., and earthbound deities and some fallen asura from human world and Chatu Maharajika. Yeah. Okay, so here a being without a being blind, yeah, with being born as blind and deaf. But here with the bracket by birth is very important. By birth it means one of the wholesome actions produce the patisandi, yeah, patisandi as a human being, yeah, human being, and at the moment of producing the patisandi in mother's womb, mother's womb, that karma has not the power to produce the eye faculty. Yeah, eye faculty. So that's why he was born blind. He was born blind. If the wholesome actions is divide of given or to produce the ear faculties, so he was born as deaf. So this kind of being is called the deformed being. After you were born, you may become blind because of some external things. Then it is not included in this. Okay, so Mahavipaka. So if we were born one of the Mahavipaka 8, yeah, one of the Patisandi of the Mahavipaka 8 beings from 7 Kama Sugati, yeah, 7 Kama Sugati, human, and 6 Deva, yeah, 6 Deva realms with 2-rooted, yeah, 2-rooted Alopa Adosa, and it's a Dviheduka, yeah, Dviheduka. I think they say English, yeah, Burmese, yeah, Dviheduka, and if you were born with a 3-rooted, yeah, 3-root cause, then Diheduka, yeah, Diheduka. So Aheduka, now we have 2 Aheduka, Patisandi. I think you remember all this information in the wiki, yeah? Yeah, okay. So I thought you have already forgotten. I'm sorry. If you remember, I don't. Okay. So here, 2 Aheduka, yeah? 2 Aheduka, we finish. Here, Dviheduka and Diheduka. Okay. So that is the altogether 4 abhaya and 7 kama sukati. So altogether 11. Yeah, 11 is called the kama. 11 kama realms. Yeah, 11 kama patisandi. Okay. So let's go next one. Rupa Vachara Patisandi 6. Actually, Chaita 5. Jeta 5 and one is matter. Yeah, one is material. So Rupa Vachara Patisandhi, altogether 6 kinds. And the first one, Rupa Vipaka Patamajana. Yeah, this is the first jhana. Yeah, first jhana Jeta. Yeah, first jhana Jeta, Patisandhi 1. And the beings, Brahmas from the 3 Patamajana realms. Yeah, okay. Next one, Rupa Vipaka Dutiya Jhana, Rupa Vipaka Tatiya Jhana. Yeah, Tatiya Jhana. So this is a fourfold reckoning. Yeah, fourfold reckoning and fivefold reckoning. I think you have already know that. So according to the fourfold reckoning, so we are talking about. Yeah. So that's why Rupa Vipaka Dutiya Jhana, Rupa Vipaka Tatiya Jhana. So these two consciousness according to the 89 consciousness. But according to the fourfold reckoning, actually this is one consciousness, actually. Okay, I want to tell you. Some people say it's a two consciousness. Yeah, actually, it is not two consciousness, one consciousness. Because so you practice samatha meditation and you attain the first jhana. Yeah, first jhana accompanied by the 5 jhana factor, and you are very intelligent and also very sharp and very uh, quick, intelligent. Yeah, you are very bright. So then you continue practicing the samatha. So you what is it? You try to remove the 2 jhana factors at the same time. So that's why this is called the one consciousness. Yeah, one consciousness. Do you understand what I mean? Uh, five fivefold reckoning is for the manda individual. Manda is a slow, yeah, slow intellect. Slow intellect. So that's why when he practice samatha meditation, he is not able to remove 2 jhana factor at the simultaneously. So for the Dekha individuals, quick intellect, so then he has full ability to remove 2 jhana factors simultaneously. So then there's a one consciousness. Yeah, it is called the Dutiya jhana. Yeah, Dutiya jhana, one consciousness. But according to the 89 consciousness, then it is a 2. Okay. I don't know you get my point or not. I think you understand that, yeah? So according to the 89 consciousness, these 2 consciousness, yeah, perform the patisandhi of the Dutiya jhana realms. Okay, so whoever is born in the Dutiya jhana realms, he was born with this one of these 2 patisandhi. Yeah, 2 patisandhi. Okay. So next one, Rupa Vipaka Chatutha Jhana. Patisandhi is 1, and Brahmas from the 3 Tatiya Jhana realms. And next one, Rupa Vipaka Panchama Jhana. Yeah, consciousness is 1 of the Brahmas from the 3 Chaturta Jhana realms, except Asanya. No, I copy from here, not 3. I have to edit. Yeah, not 3. How many? Yeah, how many? Altogether, 5 Sodavasa we have and 6 except Asanyala Sada. So that's why here must be 6 Chaturta Jhana reams. Okay. So I will edit later. Yeah, Brahma rims. Brahmas from 6 Chaturtha Jhana rims except Asanya Sada. Okay. So Jivita Nawaka Kalapa in matter. Uh, Padisandhi is of the Asanya Sada Brahma. Okay. And next one is Arupa Vachara Padisandhi for Arupa Vipaka for Arupa Brahmas from respective Arupa rims. For example, for the Akasa Nanja Yadana Cheta performs the Padisandhi of the Akasa Nanja Yadana rims. Yeah. And Vinyananja Yadana Cheta performs the Padisandhi of the Vinyananja Yadana rim. Okay. So that's this all we have already talked about that. Yeah. Sometimes, if some information or subject is totally new, is not difficult to explain. But sometimes some kind of thoughts come into my mind. Oh, this one they have already know. Oh, this one, then I I don't satisfy my explanation, because of maybe there are a lot of thoughts. Okay, I hope you got my point. That is important. Okay, let's look at the remark. Patisandhi Chaita perform their respective rebirth linking functions. So this one too, you have already know that. At the moment of descent into their respective planes, just after a moment, the Chaita lapses into life continuum, Bhavanga, and performs the function until the death function is performed at the last moment of life. So it means, so if we were born with one of the Mahavipaka, for example, first Mahavipaka, Patisandhi, yeah, Patisandhi. So first Mahavipaka, Patisandhi Chaita performs Patisandhi function and also Bhavanga function and that function of S. So it means like that. So every Patisandhi Chaita, Bhavan Chaita, and Chuti Chaita. Yeah. So these three has only the same consciousness. Yeah, the same consciousness. Okay. Um, so
Can
this
I
is yeah,
can,
okay. Yeah,
can I have one question? Because
yeah.
in my list, the names of the first jhana, the second jhana, and the third and the fourth is different than on your list, because you say here the fourth jhana, if I'm right, is Rupa Vipaka Panchama jhana, and
Panchama is Panchama, Panchama Jhana. Yeah.
and I have Chatuta jhana Bhumi.
Chaturtha. Yeah, that's
That's different.
that's yeah, not different, but just you see how many Rupavachara Vipaka and in the Chaita chapter. Yeah, 5. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, 5.
yeah.
Uh, first and second, third, fourth, and fifth. Okay, so according to the 89 consciousness, this is the Panchama Jhana consciousness, but we combine 2 and 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
2 and 3, but the name of the Chaita is fifth, but it is listed in the fourth.
Because in the list, I think I got it from the book. They named it the Chatuta, the fourth one. They indeed
Yeah,
called the
but
Chatuta.
here you see I here Here, Chatutha jhana. We have to call the Chatutha jhana. But when we talk about the Chaita, it is the fifth jhana. Okay.
Yeah, but it just has a different name. I think that's all. In my list, it has a different name.
Okay.
Because
But,
I do
yeah.
understand they go
So
together.
you can call it, this is a Panchama jhana. Yeah. But you know, if you call it, you know, how to say, um, if you understand this is a fifth jhana, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. But actually, here Chatutha is a fourth jhana, but according to the 89 consciousness, it is a fifth jhana.
Yes, but so in this list, it just
Yeah,
has a different name than in this list. They just have different name.
different name.
Because here you call it Chatuttajana,
Chatutha jhana. Yeah,
and here you call it Panchamajana.
Chaita. I'm talking about the Chaita. So that's one.
No,
Okay, I will clarify it again.
sorry.
Here, Panchamajana is the name of the Chaita.
Names of the cheetah.
Yeah, name of the
Oh,
Chaita. But the rim is Chatutha jhana.
okay. Okay, then I will think about it and it's clear.
Yeah,
Thank you.
not very complicated actually. Yeah,
In my
because
mind, it is.
yeah, here two combine. So
Yeah.
so that's why I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, according to the Chaita. Yeah, 89 Chaita. This is the fifth jhana Chaita.
Yes, I
Fifth
got it.
jhana Chaita, but from the rim perspective, it is included in the Chatutha jhana because these two and three combine.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
so yeah, so that's I'm putting here again because I always remind that consciousness, yeah, consciousness is a very important. It's like a foundation. So, uh, so what is Abhidhamma? What Abhidhamma is all about the mind and matter. So only that, yeah, only that, yeah. So some people ask me what is the benefit of the Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma, briefly to say, to understand mind and matter of ourselves, yeah, of ourselves. So I think if you have fully understand, no, I should not say fully. I should not say fully. If you have understood to some extent, yeah, to some extent, you may enjoy very much, yeah, very much in the Abhidhamma. You know, it's very interesting if you understand a lot about the Abhidhamma. So whatever you are doing, you may have the habit of analyzing what's happening in my mind, what's happening in my body. And also, the more you can analyze your mind, the more you will see you know, for example, if you look at your action, that action, you know, firstly, you look at what kind of action? Oh, this action is good. So then you see at the same time the consequences of the action too. Sometimes you analyze or you think about what's happening in my life, why I experience such an unfortunate or undesirable thing that is a result. If you look at closely the result, at the same time you understand why this kind of results I receive. So if you become and enjoy, yeah, if you enjoy by looking at your mind, by cause and effect will be clear. Yeah, so that's why the benefit of the Abhidhamma is like that. Yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, so let's continue. and next time about the Patisandi Chidoka is that. So next session we will talk about the fourfold division of Kama Chadoka. Kama Chadoka also is a very interesting. Okay, let me finish here for today. Sadhu,
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 sadhu.
sadhu.